producer told us that he was going to join us in the broadcast booth. I didn't believe it, but man, he is here right now.
Yes, I am.
The one
right here.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Snoop
What up,
Dogg.
hockey world? What's up, y'all?
How you doing?
Man, I'm good, Hood.
Snoop, tell me this. When did you start getting into hockey?
Man, I used to listen to a man named Chick Hearns. He used to do the games back in the 80s,
He was the basketball guy too, right?
Yeah, man, but he did the hockey too, and he was dope. And I used to watch the game and see all the players and fell in love with him, man. Hockey's a fun sport to watch.
Was he as entertaining from a hockey standpoint as well?
More entertaining. Very,
Really?
very entertaining.
Shepard's won the draw here in the offensive zone. With the blast. And that carrots off a stick. Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Here they come on the attack. From against the wall, it's centered out. Receives the pass. Slides the puck down low. And that one's broken up. The Polar Bears fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Centering pass. Wrist shot from the slot. Just wide of the net.
You can go games without a chance from here.
The Tigers will play the puck from behind the net.
Uh-oh.
He's on a breakaway.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a save.
Ooh, good job, goalie.
You're all about pushing boundaries, creating an image. When you were a kid, how old were you when your first album dropped?
Man, I was like maybe 19 years old.
Okay, so a lot of young players around the NHL can appreciate that sort of vibe. For those guys that are kind of building their own brand right now, what do you say to them?
Say, man, stay true to what you do and master your craft. You understand me? And go study the greats. If there's somebody that you love that was great, go study him and see what he did to become great and try to be greater.
Handles the puck at the point. Moves it quickly over to Akalatse. Nice pass.
Stars sell the game here, Snoop. Who are some of the guys that you cheered for?
Man, Marcel Dion back in the days, I used to love the way he got out on Lemieux. And, of course, 99. Gretzky, the great one.
Have you ever met Wayne?
Man, me and Wayne, I'm the greater one.
You're the...
That's my nephew.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the one, the only Snoop Dogg. And thanks for doing this. Do you want to just hang out and watch the rest of the period up here with us?
If you don't mind, I mean, I want to occupy this seat and, watch some more good hockey, man. It's the best seats in the house.
I can assure you we will make room. He is staying, everybody.
Let's
He's
go,
staying.
y'all. Hey.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, he stomped that one. That was a fireball. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Berlin's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it around along the half wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Ramage.
Speeding ticket, slap shot.
You could give him a speeding ticket on that
Man,
shot.
that was speed, man. You see how fast that thing went in that net?
Blazing.
Defender's trying to do his job. He's trying to be in the right spot. The only thing he is a deflection board as the puck bounces off him and goes in the net.
The Polar Bears lead by 1 here in this second period. Kind of a surprise, though.
Pretty fortunate to be in the lead here. They haven't had much of the possession game, but they've got the goal to put them in front.
Straubing's got it in their own zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's a blast. Great glove save. The Tigers seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Hero's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's get the official decision. Tripped him up, and he's off to the box for it, Ray.
Reaching out for the puck, you get your stick into his feet. This is the consequence.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Easiest thing in the world, James. Tell somebody else to relax. The power play hasn't scored yet. They're not relaxed, and it's not easy to do, but that's the key to success.
And manages to clear the zone. Quick feed to Over. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The Polar Bears have been in such good position all night long. Stick position is critical as they continue to intercept a lot of passes.
Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Takes it across the blue line. Puts it on goal, and that one's turned away. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
All a good power play is about 20%, James. That one falls in the other 80%. They don't get it done, the power play expires.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. All right, third period action is just around the corner. Our special thanks. I got to calm down here. What a treat to hang out with Snoop Dogg. Third period coming up. This is still anyone's hockey game. It's 1-0 after 40. The third period is just moments away, and both Ray and I will be ready to bring you all the action here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so far. How have you viewed things?
Straubing's got to find some energy here. The game's close, but they haven't had very many shots on goal. You're not going to score like that.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass, and that's taken by the defense. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. With possession along the wall. Straubing's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. From one end of the blue line to the other. Berlin's got control of it now from their own end. Move to the middle. Shot right in front. Gobbles that puck up with his chest.
Oliver's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Handles it along the blue line. And he slides it quickly to Braun. Braun's going to play it against the half wall. The Tigers scoop it up along the boards. Over the line they come. Here's an odd man rush. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Bush has got the puck along the wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. Into the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides the puck over. Into the corner now. The Polar Bears gain possession in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Here's a shot. Big time save with the blocker. Picked up along the wall by Ramage. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Berlin's got the puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. Back to the blue line. Shot deflected. The Polar Bears going to work on offense. Polisi's picking up steam. Berlin's got the puck in their own end. Carries it across the line. Moves it to Ferraro. Here's an offensive chance. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. He scores!
I like the way they stayed aggressive here, James. After scoring once, they didn't just settle the game down. They went after it again. He's tight to the net. He doesn't have much time. And that snapshot beats the goaltender from the low slot.
Late goings of this period. The Polar Bears now lead by 2. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Here they are on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick pass to Shepard. Standing tall, what a save! Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Williams looks around. Lets it go. Misses over the net.
The Tigers have had plenty of chances to be in a different spot in this game.
Carries it in. Fires to the empty net. And he scores, which should end it.
That should wrap it up. Pretty comfortable now with that empty netter. That should be enough to wrap this thing up. The empty net goal should seal it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Slides the puck up from the left side. Back at the point, they set it up. Off target. And this one's all over. Boy, confidence between the pipes tonight with that shutout, would you say?
It looked easy.
Yeah.
Even the most difficult shots for him, he handled with such confidence.
Well, this one's in the books. A fun one tonight for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good night.